Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to show you guys how to install the NVE graphics mod, so NaturalVision Evolved, and the RTX RayTracing mod for GTA 5. Now these are both paid Patreon mods, so yeah, you're not going to be able to download them for free, but they definitely make GTA 5 look incredible. It's actually insane. So for NVE, so NaturalVision Evolved, Raised is the creator of that mod, so you're gonna have to go to his Patreon page, and again I'll leave all these links that you need in the description. So you're gonna have to get the gold tier, so the $12 one, well, actually 10, but there's also taxes and everything, whatever. This one, the gold tier, and then you'll get access to his Discord server. So yeah, it includes Discord benefits, and in his Discord server there is a beta downloads channel, and there you'll get the link to download NVE. So this is the guy who created the RTX mod, and it really looks insane. It's just crazy. So for this one, you're gonna have to get the $6 one. So actually the 5, whatever, this one, the breakfast beta tier. But if you want like alpha version and experimental stuff, which is ahead of what the beta is, you can get this one, but you only need this one, which is also what I have. So just get this one, and then you're obviously gonna need Reshade, because the RTX shader is a Reshade shader mod. So you're gonna have to install Reshade, but again I'm gonna show you guys everything on how to do it. So it's gonna be very easy, and then you're also gonna need OpenIV. Well, you're not necessarily gonna need it, but OpenIV just makes installing mods a bit easier. I just prefer using this. You can also use just the default Windows File Explorer, but yeah, OpenIV is just way better. It's just easier. So you're gonna have to download that. This is not a tutorial on how to get OpenIV to work. If you have no idea how to get OpenIV to work, then just go watch one of my menu install tutorials. There I go through the full process of installing OpenIV, but that's not for today. So you're gonna have to download Reshade. So I'm gonna do that. So download Reshade 4.7.0, which is the newest version. You're gonna have to get this one again for the Reshade shader of Pascal. It's also in his Discord server. There's also going to be a download link there. For NVE, the same thing as I already said. So once you've got all of that, then yeah, I'm gonna open my my mods right here. It's on my other screen. I'm sorry you guys can't see it. So here it is. So this is just a folder where I keep all my mods. So I'm gonna go to my graphics. So we're gonna need NaturalVision Evolved. So this is what you should get when you unpack and just download the NVE stuff. So you're gonna get an installer. You're gonna get an ENB, which is also kind of a reshade. It's a bit different. I'm not gonna explain right now. And you're gonna get these, and those are also very important. And then you've got the optional things. So I'm gonna open OpenIV. There we go. And I'm using the Epic Games version of GTA 5 right here. I also have the Rockstar Games version, and I also have the Steam version. Don't ask me why. But today I'm gonna use the Epic Games version. So basically, the only thing you need to do, it will be like this for you guys. The only thing you need to do is click Edit Mode, and then just literally drag the NVE installer in there. And then you're gonna get this little window that says install right here. And right now it says you cannot install to the mods folder, and that is because we need to install this. So we need to close that. We need to go here, and we need to install both of these. So the top one and this one, and then click no. So now we can install this one. So let's drag it in again. Let's install that. Install to mods folder. Confirm installation. let it install. I'll be right back. It shouldn't take too long, but I think it's like 3 gigs to install, whatever. So it's gonna take about, well, let's just say 5 minutes. So I'll be right back. So once the NaturalVision Evolved installer is done, you should see installation succeeded. And you could run GTA 5, but you shouldn't do that. You should just click close. So now we've got this. We've got the mods folder with NVE inside it. So now what we need to do is we're gonna need to drag in the main files. So we only need these two, not the top one. We only need these two. So timecyclemods.ini, which is the bottom one, and timecyclemods.asi. So drag those in there, just like that. And we need the ENB, obviously. So I'm gonna take the medium preset. You guys should too, unless you have like a crazy powerful PC. But you're gonna have to just drag those in there, just like that. And now we've got NaturalVision Evolved installed. That's it. So you run the installer, let that finish. Oh crap! Oh crap! What did I do? Am I trying to install it again? Yes, I am. Okay, close that. So what I was saying, you need to drag that one in there, let it finish. Make sure you install it to the mods folder, by the way, not to the main folder. That's very bad. So make sure you install it to the mods folder. Let it finish. Then drag these two in there, and drag any of those. Drag them in there. So if you have a low-end PC, drag these in there. If you have like a normal PC with like, I don't know, an RTX low-end card, so 2060 or something, or I don't know, a 1650, no, not a 1660 Super or something like that. Drag this one in there, and if you have like an RTX 2080 or something, drag that in there. I'm gonna use this one for now. So that's it. That's for NVE. Now let's get on with Reshade and RTX. So the Reshade setup is just an exe, just an application. You can just double click it and it'll open. So now I'm gonna just find my game directory. So this thing, I'm gonna find that and then click on it. So this is not any of them. I'm gonna need to find it right there. That is the one. Now we don't need any of these because, well, these are optional. An extensive collection of color and contrast manipulation effects. So if you want to edit colors or just do many things, there's lots of things in here. You can just select them and it will download them, but we don't need any of them because we only need the RTX thing. So we're gonna just click OK. These are the standard effects, and these are the sweet effects files. So we're gonna just click OK on both of them, and then we're going to edit the reshade settings, and we're gonna skip the tutorial because it's just annoying and useless. So we're gonna click OK, and that's it. Oh, and by the way, if it didn't do this automatically, make sure you select this one. So direct 3D 10, 11, or 12. Not this one, not that one, not that one. If you select either of those, things are just gonna go bad. So make sure you don't do that. So that was it for Reshade. So now we've got a Reshade shaders folder. So we're going to open that, and we see two folders, shaders and textures. But if we open the downloaded file from the RTX mod, we also see two folders. So obviously everything that's in the shaders folder goes in the shaders folder here. So we're going to drag those in there, just like that, and the textures, same thing. So textures go in there. In this case it's just one texture, but who cares? So that's it for Reshade and the RTX mod. But one last thing that you need to pay attention to, if you're using an older graphics mod like NaturalVision Remastered, or you're using another ENB like PRSA or something like that, so not the included ENB of NaturalVision Evolved, if you're using a custom one or anything like that, open this one, so enblocal.ini, and make sure that this top part is exactly like this, so true, false, and d3d11.dol. If it's not like this, so for most people, well, for most older things, it's going to be false, true, and this is empty. If it's like that for you, make sure it's like this. If it's not like this, Reshade will not work, and only ENB will work. So make sure it's like this, because yeah, otherwise you're gonna have a bad time. So make sure you save that like that, and that's it. So now we have NVE, we've got the ENB that's included with it, so that's this, and we've got Reshade and RTX installed. It's that easy. So now I'm gonna fire up GTA 5 and show you guys what it looks like and how to enable the RTX mod and configure it, because that's, I think, for most people the hardest part. So yeah, I'll see you guys once GTA 5 has launched. I'll be right back.
2 hours later.
Alright guys, so here we are. This is GTA 5 with NV enabled. So this is what it looks like. That's the sky. So if you want to check if everything works, so yeah, let's just do that. Let's just check if everything works. So ENB, the ENB menu, you open that with the end key. So it's this one. Oh wait, no, it's what is it again? Yeah, shift and enter. Sorry, I always bind my ENB menu to end, but the default key is shift and enter both at the same time. That'll open it. So that's the menu of an NVE. So this is the NVE ENB menu. So that works. But now let's see if Reshade works with the RTX mod. That's the most important part, because NVE just works. That's just very easy. So for Reshade, you're gonna have to press the home key, just like that. And yes, I know it's also gonna open this thing. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna go to settings and then overlay key. Just set your cursor right there, and then I don't know, press F12 or something. So now everything you press F12, it will open, just like that. So no longer the home key, which is very annoying. So now we have F12 right there. So that is that. So let's just search for RTGI, Quint RTGI. So enable that, and you might not see that much difference, but as you can see, the shadows are just getting a bit better. So now that we've got that enabled, you can see it's enabled right there. And these are all the settings you can control with this. There are lots of things. So the maximum ray length. If you have no idea how RTX works, like it's the same thing as the NVIDIA RTX Minecraft, stuff like that. Just go look up on Google how RTX works. But the ray length is basically the amount of, well, the length of the light rays. It's a bit complicated, I'm not going to explain, but basically the longer you make this, the farther the light rays will travel, and I find that around 15, 14 is basically the best middle ground. And then you have the ray amount, so how many light rays there are. And I usually, well, not always, but usually set this to something like 10, and this one to, well, let's just do 12 and 9. And it looks like this. So let's see if we see much difference. You might not see much difference, but it's, I can tell you, if you have more mods installed, like colors and everything, it looks just a lot better. You might not see too much change right now. I can also change the Z thickness. So that's that. And there are more. So ambient occlusion, which creates like, well, it basically creates darker shadows around sharp edges. That's basically what it is. And then bounce lighting intensity. That is, let's say a light ray comes from the sky and it bounces on this wall right here, and then it bounces to the floor. So obviously it's not going to be just as strong as the original light ray because it has bounced on this wall. So this is to control how strong that light ray is once it has bounced on that wall. So if you crank this to a very high amount, you can see there's a lot of change right there, and it looks not very good. So I usually set this to around 0.34. This right now is at 0.35. But you're gonna have to just tweak that yourself. It's not gonna be the same for everyone. And this is now what it looks like. So it looks pretty dang good. This looks a lot different, but obviously there's many more mods. You have color mods in Reshade, you have road mods so that the roads look better, 4K plants, 8K water, whatever. There's lots of things, but this is how you get Reshade, RTX to work with NVE, and it looks pretty dang cool. So that was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned how to do this. It's pretty easy. What the heck happened to that card right there? Did you guys see that? Okay, whatever. So what was I talking about? Oh yeah. So I hope you learn how to do this. It's very easy. I hope this helped you out. And yeah, that was it. So if you enjoyed this, click the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I would really appreciate that. And also, if you like the video, leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time.